What's going on, everybody? Horseman here. Today I'm going to be bringing to you an ARPG video. The game itself is called Undecember. I'm sure you already realized that by clicking on this, and that in and of itself is a very strange name. So that being said, I did want to provide my own thoughts and impressions of this game, especially after it was brought to my attention from another YouTuber called Echo Gaming on his Diablo channel. So I was very surprised that there was an ARPG that I didn't know about at all. So here I am today. This is a demo. It is available free on Steam, and I highly suggest that you go out and check it out for yourself. Impressions, thoughts, and discussions are great, but nothing beats first-hand experience. So that being said, I am level 8 on this character, and I do want to go and check it out, show you some gameplay, show you some quests, see what it's all about, and talk to you about the different systems that are available to us in this demo. So the first thing I do want to point out is that there is a tutorial where they give you like a level 100 character, and you do some stuff, some story stuff happens, and now then you start off at level 1 10 years later somehow, so depreciation is real. That being said, started the game. I'm having fun so far. I do want to start off with, there are a few things. You'll notice that I have Horseman's Taduba following me right now. There are pets, and there are a few that can be purchased via in-game currency. There's Tilly, Lou, Lampy, as well as Ibeck. None of these are available to us at this point in time because the shop itself is not available. Cannot enter the paid shop during the test. So I do want to address this first. You know, the paid shop is not available. So here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that this game is going to be much like Torchlight in the sense that the available paid options are either going to be quality of life or it's going to be cosmetics. Now, where I hope it differs from Torchlight and other games such as Diablo Immortal and more or less the way that certain games and genres are going is the pay-to-win aspects. So I am a firm believer that any pay for stats is a pay-to-win. Doesn't matter how big, how small, it's pay-to-win. It doesn't even matter how impactful it is on the game environment or on the character or your playing capacity. It is pay-to-win. And I do not want to see pay-to-win. I cannot guarantee there's not going to be pay-to-win. I cannot guarantee that there is going to be pay-to-win. What I can do is provide to you the information that I have currently with this demo, and you take it for what it is and keep your ears close to the tracks to see how it evolves. Alright, so there are plenty of systems in place. Let's see here. I can go into beauty. There is what looks like a transmog system. I have an armor token, so I can choose something that, here, that might look interesting or catch my fancy. Kind of like this. This is kind of cool. Yes. Do I have a helmet? Oh, goodness. Yes. I do believe I also have a weapon. My wand. Silver Oath wand. Get a fancy wand. Let's get something that matches, though. Oh, that's a big spear. Or staff. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, I only have the one wand, huh? Okay. Okay, so there is you can change stuff around. Oh, you can even change the dyes. Well, that's cool. You can change out your portals. Oh, you have different types of portals. And a bunch of other things. I guess these are going to be like your portrait frames from Diablo 3. So, alright, cool. And it looks really nifty. Okay. So, as far as character progression, you don't start off by selecting a class. Basically, the weapon that you have equipped is going to determine what you can and cannot do, much like Wolfson. So in this case, I have a wand equipped, so I'm going to be able to cast magic. And these are my abilities. So these right here are our ability runes, and then we can supplement them with support runes to make them do different things. So my fireball also has the ability to do increased fire damage, and it says it can be linked with applies to minions. Oh, increased resource cost by 15%, but I also get increased damage too, so that's nice. So more fire damage, more increased damage, but it also costs more mana to cast it. And there are different types of support runes to supplement your other runes. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and move this right here. This right here. So these blue and green lines here will help you to determine where you know should be better here to how to link them. So you could put different runes here, here, and here, but I can't put any here and here, so I may as well wall it off somehow. But I'm still trying to figure this whole system out as well, and so far it's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's see if cold damage. Okay, there you go. So now I have an additional ability. I can go to equip, go to set ability, and equip it there. I also have slot 2 for some additional skills if I want to swap between them. But from what I understand, it does not mean that you can swap between weapons, which was a bit of a bummer, because I thought maybe perhaps I could switch weapons and go from say ranged spell to a tank and spank, sword and board type of thing, and then just transfer all my abilities over. But it doesn't seem like I can do that as of right now. But it would be an interesting thing to be able to do in the future. So over time, you get rewards. Just there you go. There's also the character progression is done like this. So you get stat points, and you also get attribute points or trait points. And as of right now at level 8, I'm only getting stat points. But very similar to other games where you populate a zodiac, if you will, and just kind of build towards that. For the life of me, I cannot remember which game kind of did their character progression this way, but I always thought it was kind of an interesting way of doing things. Different zodiacs are going to benefit your character based off of its, quote, class and abilities, so choose wisely. The only problem that I have with this type of system is that it's not necessarily clear when you only have strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Don't necessarily know if these things are going to benefit your damage output or not, because HP, armor, mana, barrier, hit rate, dodge rate. Does hit rate actually apply to my spells? I don't know, and that it's not like I'm missing, so it's hard to really make that determination, and I'm not seeing my stats as a whole, on paper, in terms of how it impacts my actual DPS output. So, guess we'll find out as we play. I'm sure that's going to be one of those things that I'm just going to have to eventually learn. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some questing. Let's talk to Lily here.
It's been a month, and my brother still hasn't returned. There's been no contact from him either. I'm so worried that I'm unable to focus on anything else.
Okay.
I've heard that the Dimps are causing more disturbances these days.
Dimps are...
What if something went wrong?
Great name.
My brother said he was going to scout the ancient castle ruins. His name is Blaffa. Please,
Blaffa.
let me know if you hear any news, good or bad.
I will say, they went all out with these names. They're either super generic, like Lily, Or they're completely just really weird, like Dimps and Blaffa. Oh, there was somebody named Angus, too, which I thought was just fantastic. Alright, so, just like in most ARPGs, there are waypoints that you can fast travel to, which is always fun. Let's go ahead and go to Sunrise Hill. Yay, I got a reward for some reason. And let's teleport there. Combat is what you would expect. We have down here, you are able to remap controls, by the way, which is already a bonus, because your ability slots were QWERTY, and I'm not a fan of QWERTY for my abilities. I'm just used to playing Diablo, and I prefer to have my health potion be that Q. That to me is just muscle memory, so we do have the ability to change that if we want to. But in terms of settings in general, there's not a whole lot, like graphic settings, there's just not a whole lot to really choose from. Maybe this will change later on, that we can kind of min-max things for best performance, etc. Sound is what you would expect. There's also hotkeys with what looks like controller support, which is awesome. So I'm not 100% sure if controller support is activated right now, but it is an option. Alright, well, it's asking me to go back here again, so I'm so confused. I thought it told me to come here. Okay, let's go back here. Recommended monster level. Or element resist, okay? Can't teleport there. Oh, yes, I can. Look like. Graphically, the only thing that I don't like is that everything's really big on this screen. I prefer cameras that are a little bit further out, so this reminds me of PoE quite a bit. But the game itself, in terms of gameplay, reminds me a lot of Wolcen. If you've ever played Wolcen, you might see where I'm going with this. But Wolcen was actually a very good game. A lot of people gave it a lot of crap, and not completely undeserving. I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't completely undeserving. It's certainly gotten better over the years. It's a great game to play. If you've ever had the opportunity to do so, I would highly suggest it. I keep forgetting that I have pets. I like pet builds. Pet builds are fun. Can't go there, but I have a quest. Thank you. I guess that's where the demo ends. It is locked. Fantastic. So that makes me believe that this demo is a lot shorter than I thought it was previously. There is loot. Matter of fact, I've got plenty of it. We do have town portal scrolls, a bunch of materials, and this is kind of what I'm hoping that is going to be in the quality of life in the shop, is things that help us to organize these components a little bit easier. Yes, I can go into these types of categories, that is true, but like for instance in your stash or something like that, it would be great if these were a little bit better organized. Cool. So, go back to my Zodiac. Still don't have any trait points, so... She also did notice that I had a journal. These are achievements to get some additional rewards. It's fun. Things that you can work towards. One thing that I do like so far is that it doesn't seem like the MMO aspects of this game are all that intrusive, much like Torchlight or Infinite, and also even PoE. You don't see other players outside of town, and I'm okay with that. As a single-player type of person, I'm a bit of a hermit gamer, despite the fact that I do like to share my experiences. I do like to build communities like clans and such like that. Typically, I like to play at my own pace, unless I'm doing something like a dungeon or a raid, so long as those things aren't absolutely mandatory for progression, right? So, underneath my name up there in the top left-hand corner, there's a face there with a plus, and by clicking on that, I can create party or create a raid, so that would lead me to believe that there's going to be some type of world event or some type of raid type events that we can participate in for better rewards. Whether or not these raids are going to, like, if they're dungeons or anything like that, or if they're just like bosses, what they actually drop or what type of benefit they provide is definitely unknown at this time. So now that I know that this game exists, you can be rest assured that I'm going to be following it, and I'm going to be looking for some additional news updates, looking for dev blogs, and so on and so forth, so that way I can keep up with the game itself. Alright. Said I wanted to do at least a quest, right? So, considering I couldn't do that one, of course, let's go talk to Lance here.
By the way, Rune Hunter, Captain Poshi is looking for you.
Poshi.
I believe he has something to share with you about the Sandwalker. You should get going.
Okie dokie. I like the idea of quick cast. Let's check that out. Let's go to K, and I can do quick cast. Cast speed 10%. Okay. Can enchant stuff too. So, for instance, if I want to enchant my hood here, I can choose a material. Poison resist, hooray. Resist. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I just did. What did this do? Aha! Gear, block expertise, and a kill experience. I like that. Item drop rarity, though. There we go. Stuff to get me started.
Don't get your hopes up. I only have bad news for you. The Sandwalker that you were supposed to board was capsized again because of the dimps. And now, Aphros has informed us that they're not going to send out any more Sandwalkers until we take care of the dimps. We're all in a pinch. Originally, the dimps only stayed within their domains, but I'm guessing that they've expanded their activity because of their Chief Paxos orders. We're doing our best to find Paxo, but we just don't have enough men. If you manage to find and defeat Paxo, I'll give you a lifetime pass for the Sandwalker.
Oh, thank you.
How about it? Paxo is currently suspected to be at the Ruins Cave. I'm counting on you.
Alright, let's go take out them dimps. Go up here. Wait, what? I can't go here. Maybe I can. Now that I have a quest going there. Like, a main quest going there. Find out. Aha! No, I don't want to do that. No. Graphically, I think the game looks good so far, but this is just a demo. It does seem kind of basic, in my opinion, though, at the same time. So hopefully there'll be some improvements. There are shrines. Willpower, max mana regen. There you go. I definitely hope that loot is going to be a little bit better of a thing. Uh-oh. Got all these monsters, and this dude's just chilling here.
Survived. The front is a mess because of the Predator desert punks. All of my comrades were killed, and I've lost everything dear to me. If I take a closer look, you're a rune hunter, right? I have a request. Defeat the Predator desert punks for me, and avenge my companions. Also, tell Guard Squad leader Tiger in Malu Front that traitor Elof is in distress. I trust you will let him know.
Uh-oh. There's Bluffa. Oh, no. Oh, it looks like I got a trait. Let's go check that out. I did get a trait point, so look at this. Damage upon spell. Weird way of saying it. Damage upon attack. Minion damage, sentry damage. So if I actually wanted to go full-blown minion build, I can do that. And I'm glad that there are options to do it. So right now, my primary attack is definitely going to be spells. But I think maybe in the future, it'd be good to plan out if there's going to be... What? Did I just see like a whole bunch of stuff just went down? Like my damage went down? It'd be good to know if there's going to be like multiple types of minions that can be summoned, and just do a full-blown minion build with some support backup. Oh, it's like a goblin? Cool. Oh. Okay. I'm actually getting a whole bunch of equipment drops, so let's go ahead and see what I got and see whether or not anything is a upgrade. So in this case, I see that there's a 13% upgrade required to equip this, so I can do that. And since I have those skins equipped, it doesn't change that. But if I did not have the skins equipped, then my armor would change, which is nice. Oh, dang. Fire damage. There you go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip that. Gotta find exit. Hello. Commando. This. Oh. Cinematic. Cool.
I apologize, Archbishop. It was my incompetence that led me to trust a fool like him with such a crucial mission. But I have already prepared a backup plan. I assure you, there won't be any delays. I promise not to disappoint you this time.
Oh, somehow that back here again. What? respawn when you zone. In case you were wondering. Immortality. Okay.
Claimed the wastelands that belong to Triya as a part of the peace agreement.
That was Predator Desert Punk? Strange name. Oh, I did not want to do that. Fatality. What's that? Critical rating. Nice. You get a fireball. You get a fireball. Everybody gets a fireball. Leveling up left and right.
It should be somewhere around here. The jackpot lottery that will change my life. So, wouldn't you know, an ancient artifact of Triya Kingdom is buried somewhere around here. This is valuable information. Extorted from... Believe me, just one will be enough to let you live in luxury for the rest of your life. Oh, wait. Why am I telling you this?
Right. Exactly. Why are you telling me? Oh. So I have a whole bunch of points to... Yes. Sure do. So let's go back. Oops. Minion. Oop. I see. DPS down 3. What the hell? I thought I was supposed to get stronger. Oh, finally, my bag is full. Alright, so I can equip the dagger. That will give me more spell damage. Okay. This is going to give me... Oh, I see. Because I can dual wield. I don't have to have a shield. I mean, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have to have a shield. 13% increase. So barrier is better than armor? Alright, so let's go back to town and sell some stuff.
I've got the best prices.
There we go. Oh, good. Glad I got potions. All right. ominous presence is approaching. Can't wait. Scary portal. The Ant Lion from Final Fantasy IV. Everything's dead, so I can just go back. Alright. Well, now you get a feel for a boss fight, some side quests, main quests, all that kind of good stuff. And of course, turning these things in are just going to do the one thing that we all love, and that's getting rewards and probably some loot.
Is there something wrong? What? Elaf is in trouble? He's been the main trader to our Aphros Guard for a long time, providing supplies at low costs. For something like that to happen to Elaf, how could God be so heartless? Why is it always the innocent people that carry the burden of pain? Since we were able to quickly deal with the Predator Desert Punks with your help,
Predator Desert
I'll
Punk.
be able to send a rescue worker right away.
Ooh. Frost Shock sounds cool. Alright. Well, there you have it. My impressions, my thoughts on the game, plus you have a fairly good amount, about 45 minutes worth of gameplay. Again, I encourage you to go out there, check this out for yourself, but I hope that what I did provide was helpful and to you, and hopefully it gave you enough information to make a somewhat informed decision. Again, this is a demo, things could change. I'm hoping to see some additional improvements. Graphics look great. The sound itself is really good, feels good. Voice acting is a little weird, but especially at times. But all in all, though, I'm impressed with the game, and I think that it has a lot of promise. I just hope that it doesn't go the way of crazy pay-to-win microtransactions, and I certainly hope that they're not going to be predatory in nature. So that being said, good option. We got a lot of things coming out here in the very near future. We have this. We have Torchlight Infinite. We also have Diablo 4, all on the horizon. So keep your eyes out. This is a good time to be an ARPG fan. With that, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great one. Hope you have a great one. And I'll talk to you soon. Horseman out.